Hola, soy Amanda de Apex Agent System. 你好, 我是 Apex Agent Systems 의 Amanda. 안녕하세요, 성공님. 저는 Apex Agent Systems의 Amanda입니다.
I built this AI agent that automatically books appointments in every single language. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up, step by step. Now, if you're a beginner, don't worry because it's incredibly easy and you can get it all set up in just 5 minutes. Now, the way that we're going to do this is we're going to use two incredibly powerful tools. The first one is called Vapi. Vapi is the #1 tool for developing AI voice agents. And number two, we're going to use N8N. N8N is the #1 workflow automation platform. And you can get started with both of these for absolutely free using the links in the description. Now, the first one we're going to get started with is Vapi. So go ahead and click on the Vapi link in the description, then click on sign up. Now, once you're in, you're going to see a screen that looks something like this. We're going to be focusing on the assistants, the tools, and the phone numbers tab. Let's go ahead and set up our assistant first. Go ahead and click on assistants, then go over here and click on create assistant. We're going to name it Multilingual Appointment Setter. Done. Scroll down over here to create assistant and click on that. Perfect. Now we have created our fresh and new AI agent. Now to set it up, we're just going to set the model to GPT 4.1 mini. Assistant's going to speak first. That's perfect. Now we need to set up our first message and our system prompt. Where are we going to get those? Well, we're going to get those from my Skool community. So go to my Skool community. It's going to be the first link in the description. Then you're going to click on YouTube prompts and templates. Then find the post with this title, Multilingual Appointment Setter, and click in. You're going to see all the files that are going to be needed to set this thing up. So now once you have downloaded all of these, go ahead and open up the file for the first message. So it's going to be called Multilingual Appointment Setter first message. Double click on that. Awesome. Control A, Control C to copy. Go back over to Vapi and then just paste that in. This was really easy. It's real short. Perfect. System prompt, same thing. Open up the file that we just downloaded. So Multilingual Appointment Setter system prompt. Double click. Control A, Control C. Back over here. Control A, Control V to paste. Perfect. That's done. Next, set the temperature to 0.4, and then that's done. Now go to voice configuration. The provider is going to be 11 Labs. The voice that we're going to use is Alexandra. You can actually use whatever voice you want, but I like this one the best and you'll see why. So got 11 multilingual V2. That's done. Now go to transcriber. The provider is going to be Google and the language is multilingual. That's perfect. All right, that's done. Now we're going to need to set up our tools and give it the tools that we need to use, for example, checking the availability and booking the appointment. So before we set that up, just hit publish to make sure it saves. Perfect. Now slide over to the tools tab, click on tools. Click on create tool, click on custom tool. Here, name it check availability. Awesome. Scroll down over here to the parameters tab. This is where we're going to give it some information so that it knows exactly how it's going to use the tool. Slide over here to the visual editor, click on this button. It's going to make it really easy for you to just copy and paste it in. So go back to the files that you downloaded and then click on check availability to open it up. Control A, Control C, go back over here, Control V to paste. Then click apply. Awesome. Click save to save. All right. Come back over here to create a tool, custom tool. This is going to be for our book appointment tool. So click on book appointment for the tool name. Now scroll down to parameters and we're going to need to give it the parameters for that. So click on visual editor. Now go back and open the file. Control A, Control C, Control V, apply, and then save. Awesome. So now that we've created the tools, we can go back and give them to our assistant. So slide back over to assistants, select the assistant that you just created, then scroll down to the tools tab, click on tools, click select tools, and then choose the two tools that we just created. So book appointment and check availability. Awesome. Now that that is done, click on publish, and that's it. Your AI agent is all set up. But now we do need to finish setting up the tools, the phone numbers, and the end. So let's go ahead and finish tools since we're almost done with that. So to finish setting up the tools, we're going to need to go to N8N. So slide back over here, click on N8N. Again, the link is in the description. So go ahead and click on get started for free. Perfect. Now, once you're here, go over here and click on new workflow. Now, once you've created a new canvas, slide over here to these three dots, click on that and import from file. Here, you're going to be able to immediately upload the template that I've given you. So double click on multi-appointment setter for school members.json. And that's it. It's all up. All right. Now, all that we need from here for the tool is double click on the first one. And then we need to get our URL. So click on production URL and then click on this a couple times to make sure it's copied. Now go back over to Vapi. And for each of the tools that we created, we need to pass it in for the server URL. So scroll down over here and then hit paste. Okay. And then hit save. All this does is basically links our tool with our N8N workflow. Okay. Now go to check availability and do the exact same thing. Scroll down to server URL and paste that in and hit save. Now that is all perfectly done. So the last thing that we need to do for this is go to phone numbers. Then we're going to need to create a new phone number if you haven't already. It's completely free. You get up to 10 of them for free actually. And then just name it whatever you need to. Come down here and then we're going to select the assistant from the drop down. So multilingual appointment setter, click on that and then scroll back up and hit save. All right. And that is officially our AI agent complete. Now to test it, all that there's left to do is to call this phone number right here. Now this is my phone number. You're gonna have to call your specific phone number. All right.
Hello, this is Amanda speaking. How may I help you today?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, soy Amanda de Apex Agent System. Estoy aquí para ayudarle a programar su consulta gratuita de 15 minutos sobre AE Workforce Consultation. ¿Qué día y hora le convienen?
你好，你会说中文吗？
你好，我是 Apex Agent Systems 的 Amanda。我可以用中文帮您预约免费的15分钟爱劳动力咨询。请问您想约哪一天和什么时间？
안녕하세요. 한국말 할 줄 아시나요?
안녕하세요, 성공님. 저는 Apex Agent Systems의 에이만다입니다. 무료인 수업은 AI 인력 상담 예약을 도와드리겠습니다. 원하시는 날짜와 시간을 알려주시겠어요?
네, 괜찮습니다. 감사합니다. All right, and there you have it, a complete AI system ready to sell. Now, if you want the complete ready to sell toolkit, go ahead and head over to my Skool community. It's going to be the first link in the description and click on the post that you're trying to download all the files and follow the tutorial to get that set up. You can also get one-on-one mentoring from me if you ever get stuck. So for that, you would just click on one-on-one support and get that done. And if you are a business owner who wants to get this set up for your business, you can contact me on my website in the description below and I can get it set up for you. All right. And if you want to watch more amazing AI agents like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.